Again, welcome back to my channel. 10 clear signs a woman thinks you're attractive. Ever wondered if a woman finds you attractive but isn't saying it out loud? The truth is, women often give subtle clues when they're interested. It's up to you to notice them, from lingering eye contact to playful teasing. These signs can reveal what words don't. But here's the catch: miss these signals, and you might overlook someone who's genuinely into you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, so you can confidently tell if she's into you, whether you're new to dating or just want to sharpen your instincts. These 10 signs are essential tools to navigate attraction with clarity and confidence. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Do you want to truly understand women and build stronger, more meaningful relationships? Let's dive in. When it comes to attraction, women often express their interest subtly rather than saying it outright. But why? Well, it's partly cultural. Society has long conditioned women to avoid appearing too forward on a personal level. Some women prefer to gauge a man's interest, first protecting themselves from rejection or embarrassment. These subtleties aren't about playing games. They're often her way of testing the waters while still maintaining her confidence. It's important to remember that not all women communicate attraction in the same way. Factors like personality, upbringing, and even the situation you're in play a big role in how these signs show up. What works as a signal for one woman might not apply to another. So as you watch this video, keep in mind that context matters. Always read the room and combine these signs with your own understanding of the person. Now that you know the context, let's break down the signs she finds you attractive, from body language to how she engages in conversation. These clues will give you the insight you need to recognize her interest with confidence. 1. She maintains prolonged eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication, and when it comes to attraction, it speaks volumes. If a woman is holding your gaze longer than usual, it's not random, it's intentional. Prolonged eye contact is her way of building a connection, testing your interest and signaling that she finds you intriguing. Psychologically, eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone. This makes both of you feel closer and more connected. It's also a subtle display of vulnerability, as maintaining eye contact requires confidence and a willingness to open up emotionally on a social level. It's her way of standing out in a crowded room. She's letting you know you've caught her attention. Imagine you're at a party, and every time you glance in her direction, you notice her eyes are already on you. Even in a group conversation, you catch her sneaking glances your way or locking eyes when you speak. This isn't a coincidence. It's her unspoken way of saying, "I'm interested." So if you notice her maintaining that lingering gaze, don't overthink it. She's give you a clear sign she's drawn to you too. Her body language mirrors yours. Have you ever noticed someone subtly copying the way you sit, gesture, or even the pace at which you speak? This is called mirroring. And it's a subconscious way people show connection and interest. If a woman starts reflecting your body language during a conversation, it's one of the clearest signs she's attracted to you. Psychologically, mirroring occurs because we're naturally drawn to people we like or admire by mimicking your movements. She's creating a sense of harmony and rapport. It's her way of saying we're on the same wavelength without uttering a single word. This subconscious action helps build trust and intimacy, often making interactions feel more effortless and connected. For example, if you lean forward while talking, she might do the same if you cross your legs. Moments later, you might notice her shift to mirror yours. Even subtle gestures like adjusting her hair when you adjust your tie can be a form of mirroring. These small actions may seem insignificant, but they're her way of showing alignment and interest. Pay attention to these cues, they're often more honest than words. 3. She laughs at your jokes. Even the bad one's humour is one of the most attractive qualities in a person. And when a woman laughs at your jokes, especially the bad ones, it's often a clear sign she's interested in you. Laughter is a way of building connection and showing approval. And if she's going out of her way to find your humor entertaining, it's not just about the punchline, it's about you. Psychologically, humor is linked to intelligence, confidence, and emotional warmth qualities that women generally find attractive when she laughs. It's her way of signaling that she values your presence and enjoys the interaction. Even if your joke doesn't land perfectly, her laughter shows she's invested in making you feel good and keeping the mood light picture. This you crack a joke that even you know isn't your best work, but she still laughs wholeheartedly, perhaps even playfully teasing you afterward. That's not just politeness, it's attraction. Women associate humour with compatibility and shared enjoyment, so her laughter is her subtle way of saying, I like spending time with you. Pay attention to her reaction. It could be one of the easiest ways to spot her interest. 4, she finds reasons to touch you. Physical touch is one of the clearest ways a woman can show interest if she's finding subtle excuses to touch your arm, shoulder, or even your hand during a conversation. It's no accident. It's a sign she's attracted to you. These light, seemingly casual touches are her way of bridging the gap between you and creating a sense of closeness. Psychologically, touch releases oxytocin, the same bonding hormone associated with eye contact, which helps foster a sense of connection and trust on a deeper level. Initiating touch signals comfort and a desire for physical proximity, something we naturally avoid with people we're not attracted to. Imagine you're sitting next to her and as she laughs at something you say, she lightly taps your arm, or during a conversation, she brushes an imaginary piece of lint off your shoulder. These aren't random acts. They're her way of testing the waters to see how you'll respond if she's making an effort to break the touch barrier. It's a clear green light. 5, she asks personal questions. When a woman starts asking questions about your life, your passions, dreams, or even your past, it's a sign she wants to connect on a deeper level. Her curiosity goes beyond surface level. Small talk, because she's genuinely interested in getting to know you psychologically. Asking personal questions signals emotional investment. She's trying to learn more about your value, experiences, and what makes you unique. This kind of interest indicates she's exploring whether there's potential for something more meaningful between you. For example, she might ask, what's your dream vacation? Or what's the most exciting thing you've ever done? These aren't just casual conversation starters. They're her way of creating emotional intimacy and uncovering shared interests. If she's diving into personal topics and genuinely listening to your answers, it's a strong indication that she finds you fascinating. Don't underestimate the power of her curiosity. It's one of the most honest signs of attraction. Before we proceed, if you find value in this video, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow and makes you an integral part of our journey, and we deeply appreciate your contribution. Now let's return to our discussion for 6. She compliments you even in small ways. When a woman finds you attractive, she'll often go out of her way to compliment you, even on the smallest details. It might be as simple as, that's a great shirt, or you have a really nice smile. These compliments aren't just about being polite. They're her way of expressing admiration and drawing your attention to the things she likes about you psychologically. Compliments are a form of positive reinforcement. By pointing out something she appreciates, she's subtly encouraging you to keep doing or being what caught her attention. Compliments also make her feel more connected to you as they open the door for reciprocal appreciation and conversation. Imagine she notices your cologne and says you smell amazing, or compliments your watch, saying that's really stylish. These aren't just throwaway comments. They're her way of showing she's paying attention and values what makes you unique. The more specific the compliment, the clearer the signal. She's attracted to you. 7. She acts nervous or fidgety around you. Attraction can often bring out nervous energy, even in the most confident women. If she's fidgeting with her hair, adjusting her outfit, or struggling to maintain her usual composure when you're around, it's a sign she's feeling the pressure of wanting to impress you psychologically. This nervousness stems from heightened self-awareness. When someone is attracted to you, they become more conscious of how they appear or act in your presence. It's not necessarily a lack of confidence. It's her way of showing that your opinion of her matters. For example, you might notice her playing with her jewellery or tapping her fingers on a glass during a conversation, or perhaps she stumbles over her words when trying to make a point. These small, seemingly insignificant actions can actually reveal a lot about her feelings. If she's showing signs of nervous energy around you, take it as a compliment. It means you've got her attention. 8. She goes out of her way to spend time with you when a woman is attracted to you. She'll make an effort to be around you, even if it means adjusting her schedule or going out of her way. If you notice her showing up to events she wouldn't normally attend or finding reasons to stay longer in your company, she's making a deliberate choice to be near you. Psychologically, we prioritize time with the people we value by rearranging her plans to fit yours. She's signaling that you're important to her and worth the extra effort. This is her way of creating opportunities for you to connect and get closer. For example, she might suggest grabbing coffee after a group meeting or join a class or activity. She knows you're interested in even small gestures like lingering after a conversation or offering to help with something. Show her desire to spend more time with you if she's putting in the effort to be where you are. She's letting you know she values your presence and likely wants more of it. 9. Her friends tease her about you. If her friends are teasing her about you, it's one of the most telling signs that she's interested. Women often involve their social circle when they're attracted to someone, and her friends' playful comments or knowing glances are a sign they've picked up on her feelings. Psychologically, women seek validation from their friends, especially when it comes to relationships. If her friends are teasing her, it means they know how she feels about you, and they're subtly trying to gauge your reaction. It's also their way of giving her a little nudge to take things further. For example, you might catch one of her friends saying, "Oh, here comes your favourite person," or giggling when you two are talking. These light-hearted moments are rarely random. They're her friend's way of showing approval and giving her a boost of confidence. Pay attention to their behaviour. Her friends are often the unsay link between her interest and your next move. 10. She makes herself look good. Around you, when a woman knows she'll be around someone she finds attractive, she'll often put extra effort into her appearance. This doesn't mean she's trying to impress everyone. It's about standing out specifically to you. If you notice she's more polished or dressed up, when you're around, it's a clear sign she wants to catch your eye. Psychologically, attraction motivates us to present the best version of ourselves for women. This often translates into wearing her favourite outfit, experimenting with makeup, or even a new hairstyle. It's her way of showing confidence and highlighting her best features. For example, she might show up to a casual hangout looking exceptionally put together or subtly ask, "Do you like this colour on me?" These actions aren't accidental. They're deliberate efforts to make a memorable impression. When a woman is investing in how she looks for your attention, she's giving you a clear signal of her interest. Don't overlook it. It's her way of saying, "I want you to notice me." It's important to remember that not all behaviour automatically points to attraction. Mixed signals can happen, and actions like prolonged eye contact or playful teasing might simply reflect her personality or cultural norms rather than romantic interest. For instance, some people are naturally more touchy or engaging in conversations, while others may show similar signs out of politeness or friendliness. Context is everything. Consider the environment, her overall behaviour, and the dynamic between you. Before jumping to conclusions, confidence plays a huge role in interpreting these signals, rather than assuming too much focus on how you respond. Approach situations with openness and ease. Confidence isn't about thinking every sign means she's into you. It's about maintaining composure. Whether she is or isn't, the key is to avoid overthinking. Respond to her signals naturally and let the interaction flow rather than trying to overanalyze every move. If you're still unsure, the best approach is clarity through conversation, respectfully, asking questions or sharing your thoughts, can clear up any ambiguity while showing emotional maturity. For example, a simple, "I enjoy talking with you. How do you feel?" can go a long way in understanding her intentions without putting pressure on the situation. Confidence, respect, and clarity will always guide you in the right direction. Understanding the signs a woman is attracted to you isn't just about boosting your confidence, it's about building awareness. Recognizing these subtle cues helps you navigate social interactions with greater clarity, ensuring you don't miss opportunities to connect with someone who genuinely values your presence. When you're able to pick up on these signals, it empowers you to respond thoughtfully, strengthening your interactions and avoiding unnecessary second-guessing. At the same time, respecting boundaries is crucial. While noticing these signs can be exciting, it's important to remain attentive without assuming too much, or overstepping attraction is a two-way street, and being mindful of her comfort ensures that your actions are always respectful and considerate. For example, if she's signaling interest but seems hesitant, it's okay to slow down and let her set the pace. By balancing awareness with respect, you create an environment where genuine connections can thrive. Recognizing signs isn't about manipulation or entitlement. It's about understanding and mutual respect. When you approach these situations with confidence and consideration, you'll not only build stronger relationships, but also show yourself as someone who values both attraction and boundaries. As we move through these signs, it's important to keep a few things in mind. Each signal we've discussed so far connects to the bigger picture. Understanding attraction is about being observant, not overbearing, while one sign might stand out. It's often a combination of these behaviors that gives you a clear picture of her interest. For example, if she maintains prolonged eye contact but doesn't engage in conversation or mirroring, it might simply mean she's a confident communicator. On the other hand, if you notice her laughing at your jokes, mirroring your gestures, and finding reasons to spend time with you, the puzzle pieces start to come together. Think back to moments where someone's behavior caught your attention. Maybe a woman made an effort to join a group activity you were part of, or complimented you in passing. It's these seemingly small actions that, when repeated, can carry deeper meaning. Transitions like these are key to understanding how attraction unfolds. Every signal builds on the next, reinforcing the idea that relationships thrive on subtlety and mutual effort. This awareness will not only improve your confidence, but also help you approach situations with clarity and respect. And there you have it. The 10 C signs a woman thinks you're attractive, from prolonged eye contact and mirroring your body language to going out of her way to spend time with you. These behaviors reveal her interest in subtle yet powerful ways. Recognizing these signs not only helps you avoid missed opportunities, but also builds your confidence in navigating relationships with tension and respect. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed any of these signs before? Maybe you've had an experience where her actions left you wondering if she was interested. Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and learn from each other before you go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable relationship advice. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.